So 0 to 100 here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I have decided to do the walk around of the Honda CB650F, and this is a rental bike. I'm in Thailand at the moment doing a tour of the Mae Hong Son loop, 600 and something kilometers, and it has got 1,864 corners. Awesome road, highly recommended. It is beautiful, and this is the machine that I rented to do that in. And I must say, it's the first time I'm riding this Honda CB650, but I am really impressed. This thing handles the corners like a baby. It is such a nice machine. The engine is so smooth. I will put up some footage of the corners. Also check out my video, the Mae Hong Son tour. Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about this bike. Yeah, first, front to back, it has got a 120/70 17-inch tire in front, dual disc brakes, Nissan, and I believe it's single caliper, right? It's got standard forks, not upside down, so suspension wise it's a little bit stiff, but I do believe that it is like that for these kind of roads. Huge radiator in front there, a little bit of a fairing. So it has got, of course, the straight 4 650cc, delivering 87 brake horsepower. Now this bike is actually released in 2014, and it replaced the Hornet, which was a 600cc engine delivering 100 brake horsepower. Now this engine has basically more bore at 650cc, less power, but the torque distribution, the power distribution is throughout. Now it's really smooth. It doesn't stall. It's most comfortable at around 4,500. This engine likes to be revved. It does like to be revved. It's got enough power, even in 5th gear and 6th gear, doing 4,000 like any 600. You need to bring the revs up to really get the most of it and the acceleration. But you can gear down 2 to 3rd, and the power is already there for overtaking, which is really nice. Now in 5th and 6th gear you don't have the problem. You can still have the power, but it's just slower to get there because of course it is on the lower revs. The back tire, right, with a beautiful swing arm, and I love this exhaust. Just look at that, look how beautiful it is. And the pipes, right? Yeah, excellent. So the exhaust and the back tire is a 180/55 17-inch, and look at that. We've been leaning this bike almost to the rim. Look at that. It's a really nice looking bike. Of course it's a rental, so it's got a big ding on the tank, but never mind that. Yeah, fat chain as its final drive, right? It's got ABS on this bike. Now the instrumentation, nothing fancy, so there's no gear indicator on this bike. It basically tells you the revs, your speed. It's all very nice and visible, but no fancy gadgetry here, right? There's no traction control or anything like this, so very basic and standard. That's what I think is what Honda is famous for. This bike is reliable. the seat on this bike is really comfortable, and it's got a bit of a texture, as you can see here, so it's supposed to prevent you from slipping. But some of these steep inclines, man, I was riding up against the tank. That's the main headlight there, the front, quite an aggressive stance. I love those 4 pipes, yeah. And this particular bike has got the gold alloy wheels, which just makes it look awesome, really awesome. So that's it. What else can I say? Yeah, so it's got a monoshock in the back. Like I said, the suspension is not bad, it's really good, it's firm, it's comfortable, but when the roads do get a bit bumpy, you do feel it ever so slightly more than on other bikes. But overall, the cornering on this bike is phenomenal. The low down weight being centered and it being quite a small bike, it really helps with the cornering. It is sweet around the corners, allowing you to really scrape the foot pegs. So I will put up some footage of us doing the cornering on this bike and a little bit of on-bike commentary for this. But the Honda CB650F, Honda, well done, awesome bike, smooth engine, smooth delivery, plenty of power, and excellent. Just to give you an idea of another color, this is my mate's bike, all in matte black, and I like it. I think when this thing is new out of the showroom, this matte black finish must look so awesome, man, right? And again, exactly the same bike, just a different color. Nice machines, nice machines. And you do get these models with a full fairing, which I believe is called the CBR650. And what they do is they drop the handlebars so you can lean slightly over the tank. This position is an upright sitting position, but with the CBR650F it is more of a racer. Exactly the same bike as it is here, just with a full fairing, and the handlebars are lower and are angled downwards. So yeah, that concludes. Let me go and complete the rest of the tour. So we're heading for lunch into Pai. From Pai we head back into Chiang Mai and swap these bikes for some off-road bikes, and then we're going to do some off the beaten track riding. So guys, check out my videos on my channel. You'll find all the adventures there. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, share it out, help a guy grow his channel. Over and out. 0 to 100, out. Honda CBF650 can really take corners. This machine is so well balanced, and this weight is really low down. It's got a really great feel for leaning the bike, and it inspires confidence. The brakes are really good, so you can stop. The suspension is tight. So when you need the acceleration, it is all at a lower ratio. The machine is comfortable. It's most comfortable at around 4.5, from 4,000 to 5,000 up. That's when you get the acceleration that you require. engine on this bike is silky smooth, gears on this bike is silky smooth, and overall it is really a comfortable bike. I'm really surprised. It's effortless to turn this bike. It's quite a short bike as well, and I suppose that helps. Overall, I'm really happy with the rental. Look at that! It just inspires confidence. What a nice machine for these kind of roads. Really, what a nice machine. Thailand, on the Mae Hong Son loop, it's just corner after corner after corner of trafficless streets and roads. I never expected it to be like this. In the European passes, it's just buses and cars and cyclists and motorbikes everywhere. Here, the road allows you to express yourself and cruise, and it's corner after corner. It's got 1,864 corners. That is amazing. And the roads, as you can see, are in really good condition. Really good condition. Overall, I'm really surprised. And the Honda CB650F, it feels like it was made for these roads. The back tire, of course, of being a 180, really helps with the grip. And you feel this bike wants to hug the road. It feels very well planted. And it doesn't struggle up the hills at all whatsoever. Now the engine itself being a straight 4-cylinder, very smooth, delivering 87 brake horsepower, and very smooth. I don't feel any vibration on the bike at all. Not on the handlebars, not on the seats, and it's very comfortable. I sit 2-3 hours on this bike on a stretch and have no difficulties at all, whereas on other bikes I do get a little bit of numbness, but on this bike I seem to be completely fine. It's a nice upright sitting position. Of course it's a naked, so you do get a lot of wind. But with 36-degree weather, I think the wind is very welcomed. Yeah.
Thank you for watching my channel 0 to 100 Adventure, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe and share to help a guy grow his channel. And if you want to watch more of my videos, please follow the links to the right. Thank you and hope to see you soon.